I'm Anna. I'm volunteer in Zavod Voluntariat.
Hello, I'm Angela. I work in Social Academia.
Hello, I'm Javi. I'm an ESC volunteer at Zavod Nefix.
Hello, I'm Gorian. I'm an EVS volunteer in Društvo za kulturu i inkluzije.
Hey, I'm Kevin and I'm working in Zavod Voluntariat.
Hello, I'm David. I'm volunteer in Zavod Nefix.
Hi, I'm Carolina. I'm volunteering in Zavod Voluntariat.
My name is Alicia. I work in Tonce Hochevar.
Hello everybody, my name is Álvaro. I'm a EVS volunteer in Mlaris Mai and Tipove. And we are
Sloving. Hello and welcome to Sloving It. In this episode, we will show you the best spots in Ljubljana from the eyes of volunteers. So come with me up there to the rooftop of Nevotichnik.
Here we are going to show you all around in the view of the volunteers. Let's start with Angela, which is in the city center.
Walking on the three bridges. What can you tell me about this place?
This is a very nice place because it's always full of people, so you can meet English people, Spanish people, Italian people.
A lot of Italians indeed.
A lot of Italian, but not so a lot, maybe Spanish more. And so you feel yourself at home, just a little bit. We are in the Masnik Church and we are sitting on the Roba Fontaine. And this is my favorite place in Ljubljana. This was created by an Italian sculptor, Francesco Roba. And this is very nice because sometimes you can hear some local street artists. And it's very nice walking street of old Ljubljana, especially when there's sunny weather.
Grazie mille, Angela. Now let's meet Carolina at Kavarna Sem.
Hello Carolina.
Hey, David. I brought you to my favorite place in Ljubljana so far and feel welcome to Kavarna Sem.
So let's go inside. A really nice place. Why did you brought us here?
Well, first of all, as you see, they're serving here pretty nice caramel coffee. I hope you like it. When you ask me what is my favorite place in Ljubljana, this is the first thing what came to my mind. Actually, because of the story related to this place. I remember when I was still a student in Ljubljana and I was coming here before my exam sessions with my laptop, and every Sunday next to me there was sitting an elderly man, also with laptop, from middle 2000s, I would say, and we were working together. I'm just sitting next to me and I was working on my exams, he was working on his stuff, and every Sunday for a couple of weeks we were meeting somehow here. Every time when I'm coming here I remember the story, and it makes this place more homey and more cozy for me. And except for the story ambience here, the thing is that the architecture of the style of this place, it's kind of like a basement. This place just makes me comfortable and chilled, relaxed. I hope that you'll like it as well.
It seems really cool. And how often more or less do you come here?
I would say that every month I'm trying to be here, even though I'm not living in this quarter. I would love to move here because during the sunny days you've got chairs and blankets around in the garden. It's close to Metalkova as well, and generally speaking this quarter, what is called Tabor, it's one of my favorite ones. Everyone has some important spots in their city, in their hometown. Even though Ljubljana is not my original hometown, I find this place alive. Try to look down when you will be here, because you might notice some history of this place as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Carolina. Now let's go to Spitza, where Anna is waiting for us.
Where did you bring us? Why here?
This place is Plaja, which means beach, and I like this place because it's like outside of the city, And I spent here last summer studying for my final exam, and I really enjoyed because you can be here on swimming suit and just enjoy your time here.
Did it help you to study here?
I hope, because I managed my final exam. You have to be careful because this place has a story that you can fall in love here and it can be in danger.
What did you fall in love with here?
I fell in love in Ljubljana here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you want, we can walk and you show us more of Park Špica.
You can see here what Ljubljana's people are doing in their free time. You can see a lot of boats and people doing kayak and paddleboard. Sometimes someone fell down to the river, which is always funny when you can see it. I highly recommend it.
Falling in the river.
Yes.
Is it possible to swim in river Ljubljanica?
If you are brave enough, I think you can.
Anna. Let's go now with Álvaro, that is gonna meet David in the party place of Metelkova, down there.
Álvaro, so why did you bring us here to Metelkova?
So this place is Metelkova. This is a social and cultural center in Ljubljana. And I brought you here because this is one of my favorite places in town. This is really known for among the youngsters in Ljubljana because it's mostly most of the people know it because it's a party place. But there are also like art galleries. There are also like ateliers for artists. And really the cultural offer here is really wide. Like you have a lot of different type of music, concerts. Also there are like offices for social organizations. According to Wikipedia, which is my main source of information because I'm not Slovene, of course, this place used to be barracks. First, it was for the Austro-Hungarian Empire. There was the military headquarters here, and then it became the Slovenian base for the Yugoslavian army, so the Slovenian headquarters. This place, as a squad place, began after 1991 when there was the war in Slovenia and Slovenia became independent. So it was approximately in 1993, I think it is, that municipality threatened people with demolishing the place. So people began to squat it, and that's when it began to be Metelkova as we know it. This is the first time I come during the daylight. You can see that there are a lot of different places with different styles of art and art pieces. And also that you have really varied musical offer, but if you want to just hang in the street, there are a lot of places like benches and so. And I'd say that there's even more people in the street, like just hanging out, having some drinks and so, than maybe even inside the places. So you can get to know a lot of people from really different countries and places, because most of the people that comes to Ljubljana comes to visit also Metelkova. My favorite piece of art is the one which is right here, which is like a drum activated with a movement sensor. You will see now. It should activate, yeah. And I really like it because it's a really different thing. Most of the things here are sculpture or paintings. And this one really surprises people when walking around here. They are like, what's going on here with this drum? So yeah, I'd say this is my favorite one.
Thank you, Álvaro. Now we go to visit Kevin in Tivoli Park.
Okay, Kevin, where are we? Why did you bring us here?
We are actually in Tivoli, who is like the biggest park in Ljubljana, and it's like really a nice place. Like actually, I haven't visited like the old park yet to chill. Like when it's summer like this, it's really a good place. Yeah, the park is so big that like one time we had this party in the middle. There is like a church, and when we had to come back, we were lost, and we were during almost 50 minutes, and we were like still in the park. So like it's a really big park. Like they had some event with this fire a few weeks ago, and had like big fire there, and they burn it, and then you had festival just near.
So, Kavarna Cholnarna.
That's the name of this place, like the coffee in the middle of Tivoli, and like you can see there is a nice view behind. It's really like peaceful place, and you have iced coffee that is amazing.
Do you dare to jump in the lake right now?
Yeah, sure. We are Sloving it. There is better place for that, like Bled, if I have to go to swim somewhere.
Yeah, I remember one picnic that your organization organized here in Tivoli.
During almost like 2 hours. Like no one was like, yeah, stop. No, we were just playing during 2 hours. That was pretty cool. Having fun and working at the same time, you know.
Merci beaucoup, Kevin. Let's meet now Alicia in Kongresni Trg, but she said we have to be ready for some hike. Let's go.
Hello, Alicia.
Hello.
What's your favorite place here in Ljubljana?
Well, my favorite place in Ljubljana is the castle of Ljubljana.
Where is it?
There.
So there we go.
This is one of the several paths that goes to the castle.
Starting in Gornji Trg. It's a little bit hard to climb up here.
I'm so sorry, but it's a good exercise, you know, if you like doing a sport. This is a normal path, and this is an alternative path. And David, I think he's trying to go up.
Come on, David. You can do it. Okay.
It's exhausting, but the view is worth it.
Okay, how do you feel now?
Tired. Finally, we made it up to the castle.
Yes, this is my favorite place in Ljubljana because the views are really beautiful. This is one of the first place that I visit when I came to Ljubljana.
And how often do you come here?
Once per week, more or less, yeah.
Really? So you have to be like really fit.
It's the typical place that when someone come to Ljubljana, I bring to the castle with this person.
Voilà, Alicia. Let's go now to the other point of the city, behind the Tivoli Park. Gorian is waiting us in Koseski.
Gorian, where are we? Why did you tell us to meet here?
Hello, Javi. It's one of my favorite parts in the city. That's why I wanted to meet you here, and welcome to Pot. Maybe you can see there. That is the...
What is Pot?
Pot actually in Slovene today means a road. It was in the Second World War, Ljubljana, when it was occupied by the Italians first, they built a really long fence around the city. So after the ending of the Second World War, the local government put down the fence and made sort of a path with a lot of trees, like a recreational zone.
How long
around
is this fence?
It's 35 kilometers.
And you're gonna make us walk the 35 kilometers?
No, don't worry. Yeah, actually, if you want to walk it all, after the 9th of May of the liberation of Europe, of the fall of the fascism day, every year there is this walk around the path, so 35 kilometers. You can walk it then with a lot of people, and it's really fun. This is number 88, and it means this is the 88th tree that was planted for the memory of Tito. Yeah.
Let's keep with a walk, hopefully less than 32 kilometers.
We're here at one of my favorite spots in Ljubljana, like together with the path. It's the Koseze Lake, so it's really lovely. It's Koseški Bajer, Koseze Lake. It's right on the edge of Ljubljana, right near to the Rožnik Hills, so yeah, we're to this beautiful lake.
I look around and I see the mountains, I see trees of green and red roses too. How do you get here?
If you're coming from the center, you can come with bus number 5, maybe 22, I'm not sure. Or you can take the bicycle. So actually you can come here in a lot of ways, but it's not that far away. It looks like we're outside of the city, but actually we're like on the edge of the city, so it's reachable.
Why is this your favorite place? What does it make it so interesting for you?
It's really lovely, it's really peaceful. I like being here, especially when I'm stressed, because it's quite near to home. I come here sometimes, or sometimes I come to run. I just like the lake, the woods, the forest, which is really near. You can hear the birds.
A nice place to be at sunset, like today.
Yeah, but today our sunset is not the best because there are like clouds. But when it's good time, the sunset here is like this pink, red, orange color, so it's really nice.
So this is it for this episode of Sloving It, 7th episode, but the first one in cooperation with a club of volunteers.
We hope it's useful for you as a guide of Ljubljana.
Thank you to all of you for participating. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep following Sloving It, and also the club of volunteers.
Yep.
This is gonna be a nice cooperation.
It will be fun.
And goodbye from beautiful Ljubljana. Adios.
Bye. Bye. Ciao.